in the middle of the field when a stray ball hit her head.
100 inappropriate moments ever shown on live TV.
Things went south with the presenter of this TV program when the buttons of her dress tore apart live on air, and she covered herself very embarrassingly.
What a great cover host.
Fai il gesto di prima. Oddio.
I wish I could know what they're saying.
Andiamo avanti con le iepe.
And there was indeed a spike in viewership.
Journalists wanted to grab some grapes to explain the report,
Okay.
unaware of an electrical wire, resulting in a mishap.
What?
It's been 28 years since that incident, and people still
What does that
burst into
mean?
laughter watching that TV broadcast.
Why do people laugh? It sounded like he died. Oh, I don't understand. That's terrifying.
The show's presenter tried to delve deeper into the lady's chest,
This shot looks ridiculous.
but everyone cringed at this foolish action, which happened live on air.
That wasn't cringe faces. I was seeing like laughter and shock. I can't tell if she's real laughing or if she's uncomfortable. I didn't even peep that he on live TV. You can hold it in. I'm filing a mean lawsuit once this show airs. Hey, I'm running up a bag. I'm letting you know that. I mean, she playing along with this. She better than me. I would've got my money.
Attempting to dance, this presenter found herself in the worst situation live, leaving the program hosts feeling embarrassed.
Oh yeah, see, that's how I would imagine the girl who was getting her nip peeked out to act. Like she didn't want to be live no more. She wanted to leave immediately. You can see the discomfort on her face. That's how I expected the other girl to act. Why are y'all cheering? She's in discomfort and you just have people in the back, the producers. Yeah, rating! Yeah, extra payday! They preying on your downfall. You might need to switch networks.
This presenter did not realize that her WhatsApp notifications were audible, leading to an unbelievably embarrassing
no.
moment. Imagine yourself in her shoes in that situation live on air.
15 presos da Lava Jato. Desculpa.
I wish I could understand what like the messages are saying. I don't know if that's just a ringtone, the message is saying something. I don't understand why they would have this reflective background that you can see all the screens back here and the other people. Looks like a horrible like setup in general.
Desculpa. Oh, meu Deus.
That happening just fits in with the whole vibe of the background, because what are y'all doing? Aren't y'all supposed to be professional looking?
This reporter narrowly escaped being hit by a truck while delivering a report.
Oh, when he said narrowly, that he wasn't kidding. He wasn't kidding at all.
A cautionary tale
Oh
for
my
all
goodness.
journalists.
At times like this, you just need to enjoy a snack. You want some yogurt? Oh, that's some good stuff right there.
Reporter was harassed live on air by a man who touched her hair.
Y'all see his eyes, bro? Look at this man's eyes as he's fondling her. Look
Live on
at
air by a
his
man who touched
eyes,
her
bro.
hair and stared at her
He is staring straight at the buttocks.
inappropriately. She noticed
What? Are we serious? No care in the world? Someone get their grandpa?
and moved away from him.
Why didn't you hit his hand away? Don't you have the right to just smack him? Like, what are you doing, bro? That's professional if you ask me. I think ignoring it is less professional than smacking him away. That's just my personal opinion. She like, what the heck going on back there?
This Korean reporter attempted to use a fire extinguisher, but failed miserably, and so her face turned color.
How did you get everything but the fire? How did you do that? She's above the fire. She got everybody and everything but the fire. They're calling her stupid in Korean. I know they are. What is that, white face? That can't be healthy. That definitely can't be good for her.
This reporter was delivering a report when a bus
He almost
passed
got hit.
by him, terrifying the viewers. However, the reporter remained unfazed as if nothing had happened.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like this reporter, there's like probably 15 billion alternate timelines where he gets smacked by that bus.
This reporter was annoyed by the people around him and tried to stop them.
I know. Why are you hitting him though? Like, what was the point of that? That was rude for no reason.
In a Brazilian TV show, presenter Livia Andrade.
They don't have no HR, no dress code. This is real. This is live on air. Are they doing the weather? Like this, there's no way this is a weather report. I'm honestly thinking this is AI because I don't believe you. No way this is.
Andrade wanted to appear on the show in the best clothes, but her outfit turned
Best
out.
clothes? No, sorry, where are the clothes? I think the rest are missing. I think the rest are at home. The rest are on break. They're on vacation or something. Okay, so she's just a TV presenter though. Okay, so it's not like no weather news reporter or whatnot. That makes more sense.
Be the worst. She ended up in a very embarrassing situation.
Não, eu já arranjei.
Sim, mas por que você tá ficando coroa, é isso?
What that mean?
É, tô a caminho disso. Porque, assim, não dá pra usar esses vestidos fora daqui. Então eu aproveito que a gente, né, trabalha na televisão
She
e a gente
has
dá
way too much trust in that talk. Way too much trust. I don't know how she doing it.
Mexico boasts some of the best weather anchors to make sure you watch weather news every day, including Susana Almeida.
This narrator. They got the best news anchors to make sure you'll watch every day. You'll always get your daily dose of news and weather here. Oh man. What's going on in Santa Fe? Why is it so hot? No way that's 106 degrees. Are there even people who still live there? Or is it lava?
The program host burst into laughter so intensely that she fell to the ground from her chair, much to the audience's amusement.
Não, mas se for muito camafeu, também ninguém esquece, não é? Os camafeu, mesmo camafeu, é lá.
I promise you he's not saying nothing that funny. I promise you not that funny. Not funnier than me anyways.
During the live broadcast, the studio decor fell on this anchor while she was taking a call until a crew member came and picked up what fell.
That's funny.
Como está?
Timber!
Ai, meu Deus. Bem, eu
That's a cheap set right there. I would have faked having like a kink in my neck, suing my company. I'm getting that paycheck.
This TV show's presenter lost his temper
What?
and smashed
Why?
the screen with a hammer. What a
Why
crazy
he tweaking
person.
so badly?
Custa uma TV? Quantas TVs tem aqui?
I guarantee you he did not lose his temper. He definitely saying something about his show. He probably saying LG sucks or something like that.
Não sei, deve ter.
Like, you see how the cameraman zooming in on it like that? Like, this is all plotted. Bruh, he's not tweaking for no reason.
This man scared the program host until the situation became embarrassing
What?
and funny.
What are y'all screaming for? What was so scary?
Have you noticed this blunder by the sports news anchor? Of course, most of us didn't.
Okay, I'm looking for the blunder.
This 200 meters.
My man sees high thigh and call it a blunder. You're a freak. He sees high thigh and he's like, oh no, all hell broke loose.
In one of the news episodes, this journalist was hosted live on air.
That lady had a long night. I don't know what she was doing last night. Her husband, crack, both.
But it seems she didn't get enough sleep. She appeared sleepy.
She looked more than just sleepy. I'm gonna be honest. She a little sick of this too. She waiting to get fired.
The weather presenter finished her report and bid farewell to her colleagues while her attire caught everyone's attention as she walked.
What do you mean her attire? She has blue pants on. Her attire didn't do anything. She had on pants. It was not her attire. Ain't no way you gonna try to blame the clothing, bro. That's hilarious.
Apparently, the program's logo wasn't properly installed, as it fell during the live broadcast, putting the anchor in
That
an
looks
awkward
so
position.
nasty.
Redução temporária de salário.
That looks so
só entrou em
nasty,
vigor
bro.
em
I
uma
can't take the
empresa.
news seriously.
O Sindicato dos Metalúrgicos.
If there was no sound in the background though, it would have sounded like it would have looked like a PNG just falling because the logo doesn't even look real. Man, y'all got sold. If the mic was a little bit quieter on the back noise, that could have been an interesting watch. You'd be like, oh, why did they move the PNG in the background like that?
What do you call this TV presenter? He was so angry that he destroyed everything beautiful in the studio.
Like,
para
what is...
usar a tribuna da Câmara Federal e explicar isso aí pro povo do Tocantins. Porque
Yeah,
aqui,
what are you talking about,
aqui,
dog? Why are you doing this? Can I get a translator, please?
We told you to stay off highways, but you didn't heed our advice. It is the third
Oh
reporter
my
on our list who
goodness.
narrowly escaped a truck.
Acre, no bairro Santa Inês.
You got your peripheral too? Like, how did you even let that thing get so close?
While this host was listening to the news anchor, he burst into laughter after hearing a joke from
Why
her.
are all these sets falling on each other? How cheap are these sets? I would be pissed, annoyed.
This anchor hilariously fell when she got up from her seat.
How do you fall while standing up? And then they cut real quick. I like how fast they cut. They're like, oh, they try to catch her before she fell, but that was hilarious.
The reporter explains the sidewalk collapse and the plight of pedestrians until a lady came and didn't pay attention, falling live
Why'd she flop like that?
on
Yo!
air.
Buraco que tem aqui que tá trazendo transtorno para o pessoal da
Look at how her
terceira idade que
feet flop
acabam-
when she falls.
que acabam
Why her legs flop in the air like that?
While this correspondent was covering the event, someone sprayed him with water, and he
For
couldn't
what?
bear it and left.
Boa tarde. Não há sinal de Bruno de Carvalho.
There gotta be more backstory. They must not like these reporters. Like, did he do something wrong? Why is someone taking their time out their day to do that?
This anchor thought there was a chair behind him, but in reality there wasn't. So he finally fell to
There's
the
no
ground.
way.
He then yelled at the channel crew, who immediately
Okay, that's what I thought. There was no way. Their channel has a whole mascot. I feel like this is not the first time SBT was on this. Like, SBT look like they having a blast in the set. What type of animal even is this? That's an armadillo.
While explaining on air, this presenter fainted due to exhaustion.
A polícia militar foi chamada na zona rural de Ribeirão Vermelho. Sabe por quê? Olha,
I cannot imagine being exhausted to the point where you faint. Like, I've been extremely exhausted in my whole, like, throughout my entire life. I've had exhausting moments, but I've never felt my body going into a faint. Like, that is terrifying. That is really scary.
This news correspondent was delivering a news report next to the pool when some people unexpectedly pushed him into the pool,
I don't know what they
causing an
expected.
embarrassing situation.
I don't know what they expected. Like, what pool are you even at, and what did you expect? I see a bunch of men childs in here just in the pool having a blast. I don't mean men child as an insult. I mean they're men acting like children because they have me being free right now. But I don't know what they expected. Oh, that mic got blasted.
The program host finally fell to the ground while running in this scene.
That looked like it hurt so bad too.
At the end of the news bulletin, the presenters hugged each other, appearing to be in a loving relationship.
Okay, let's see how they hug. That just feels like a cultural barrier right there. I don't know. That doesn't feel too crazy.
This anchor was receiving a call when she suddenly fainted.
Oh no.
We don't know what happened
yeah,
afterward.
Oh man.
Boa noite.
Olá, boa noite. Estou a falar com?
I want to know how many nights of sleep they be getting for them to faint like that.
Sim.
That gotta look bad for your company too. That has to look horrible for your network. Your employees fainting live.
The program host put herself in an embarrassing situation.
What was her thought process? What was she thinking?
By
I don't
making
know what she
awkward
was
gestures
thinking at
and her
all.
dress flying.
Like, she was pulling, instead of letting it flow, she was pulling it up. Like, you're not supposed to pull it up the way she did. You're supposed to like pull it outward so it can catch wind. But she pulled it up. And then it don't help when you have like cameramen in the background and producers like they not helping this situation at all.
This presenter was prepared to—
Oh my goodness, look at her eyes. Look at her eyes, look at her eyes. She's so gone. She is
start the
so
new-
gone. She look like a ISO speed gift. That's how you know her eyes are acting a
news
fool.
bulletin, but
Oh
she
my-
fainted and fell to the ground.
That looked like she was having a stroke, bro, or a seizure. Goodness.
Let's start off with a check of your next weather with meteorologist Alyssa Carlson. She joins us live in the studio. Alyssa, this really is the calm before the storm.
Not again. No.
What do you mean, not again? This is a normal thing?
You know, we're gonna go ahead and go to break right now.
So she just be passing out on the daily?
The guest on this news program was focusing on something that might happen now, and he was eagerly waiting for that moment.
Are you sure the guest was focusing on that, or were you focusing on it? Cause I don't know if he was the one focusing on it, dog. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Did you like the first bike? Here, have another. Here, it's good, isn't it? It's good, isn't it?
This news correspondent was delivering the report in the middle of the field when a stray ball hit her head.
The lag makes it so much better because it just the lag seals the deal of this video, bro. That's a peak clip.
The BBC News correspondent was reporting on a marijuana fire, but he had inhaled the smoke and got into a humorous mood, evident from his laughter.
Burning behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium, hashish, and other narcotics.
No. I wonder if the cameraman geeking too.
Come on then, let's go.
Oh, now they're both geeked. They're both geeked.
It seems this weather anchor is elegant with her attire, catching the eyes of all viewers, including me.
We know it's including you. Catching the eyes of all viewers, including me, we know. You've made it very clear.
Did this news anchor not notice the awkward sitting position, or was it intentional?
Regia, poți să zic chestia aia cu mașina, cu transmisia?
Da, cum să nu?
Stai mă, stai.
Da, de ce nu?
Mamă, ce m-am speriat.
Da.
Da, bine mă, povestesc eu.
Lasă că povestesc.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, dog. I wouldn't have noticed nothing if you didn't say anything. Like, your narrating is what's causing me to notice things that I'm guaranteeing 99% of people wouldn't notice. My other thing is, like, where are you even getting these clips from? Imagine he just binging other countries' news reports just to catch somebody slipping. That would be so out of respect the hustle, I guess.
The Fox News anchor adjusted her white dress, which attracted worldwide attention with her movement.
And they want Adam Schiff to resign his leadership.
Y'all see how she slightly adjusted her top, and he's talking about some worldwide attention with her movements. She did this. She did this. Dog, your history gotta be crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Your search history got to be insane, bro. You don't let women do nothing around you without you thinking something, huh?
During a TV interview with actor Jerry Seinfeld, the musician Kesha attempted to hug him. However, he refused 3 times, saying, "No hugs from you," putting her in an embarrassing situation.
Crazy.
Imagine yourself in her shoes.
That's
what would you do in this situation?
That's so embarrassing.
Charger, like anytime you want to charge up your phone, you just plug it in. Because it's hard to just sleep when you're tired. Because people are tired most of the time.
Gosh, I love you so much.
Oh, thanks.
Can I give you a hug?
No, thanks.
Please?
No, thanks.
A little one.
Yeah, no, thanks.
That is so crazy. Now I'll be live TV. Yeah, I go into a hole.
There was a snake in the studio, and they thought it was on the ground. So one of the presenters played this prank on his friend and rushed out of fear. But he threw his shoe at his friend. It was live on air.
But they're very defensive.
We should explain. We came over near it. You just go bang. Can we show?
Nah, his friend's a genius. His friend's a genius. His friend's a genius.
While the correspondent was reporting from the jungle, he stumbled upon a small snake on his shoulder. But his reaction made everyone laugh, and he fled quickly.
Let's protect our nature by avoiding cutting trees. How forest is dense. How forest is a gift.
He said how forest is a gift. Snake fall, he out of there. Forest ain't no gift, bro. That snake caught you lying out your teeth. Must have thought you were Adam or something.
The snake trainer was showing off his snake on air, and suddenly it attacked the presenter in his hands in front of the audience on the show.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, what does that mean when the tail goes like that? Oh!
I don't think you should have poked your hand out though. Like, let's be honest. Why were you poking your hand out? What were you poking your hand out for? Were you asking for it to bite you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why you did that.
Hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
Or was this a skit?
Come on! Did he get you? Yeah. Yes, get him out of here.
No, it's not a skit. Yeah, that's why you don't put your hand towards wild animals' mouths. If someone has a tiger on a leash, are you gonna be like, oh, why does his nose look like no? Like if there's a dog with rabies right there, and the owner lets you know they have rabies, and they're just like, they're showing you the dog, are you gonna be like, oh, are you sure this dog has rabies? You did it to yourself. W ratings though. Ratings went to the roof. This is a W, not no gang sign. I'm affiliated with nothing.
In one of the TV programs, the program guest fell when she came to the shooting location. It was live on air until they helped her get up.
She fell twice. Like one time is all right. One time is like, okay, man, you're nervous. You get up again and you fall once more. They had to help you up. That is crazy. Are they good? How are they not up yet?
Kelly's wearing the faux fur. You okay, darling?
You sure she not drunk? She just looked drunk. The way she was moving, that's not a sober child right there.
A correspondent for one of the American TV stations interrupted the broadcast live on air and went to call the police after covering an armed robbery at a bank. A passerby informed him that the thief was still there. Thanks to the quick wit of the correspondent, Adam Saleh, the police managed to arrest the thief after only an hour.
Tyler, just 24 hours ago, this bank in North... What? Oh, that's the robber. This is live TV, folks. That's the robber. Just went by.
That's the robber. He's armed. I'm here reporting it. He has no reason to shoot me, right? Because, you know, I'm in front of a camera. You wouldn't dare shoot someone in front of a camera, right? I would have been out of there.
To the bank,
I've been out of there.
Employee, so I gotta go here and call 911.
He said, I gotta go here. Like, I don't have to explain y'all nothing. I'm running. I'm out of there.
This news anchor was fired after uttering a derogatory term on live air.
What?
Was this deserving of dismissal from his job? Let me know in the comments.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest AJ on NBC North Dakota News, and he'll be joining the weekend news team as my co-anchor. Tell us a little bit about yourself, AJ.
So he swore 2 times?
Thanks, Van.
That's not derogatory. Why'd you make it sound like he said like a slur or something?
While this correspondent was covering the event amidst the crowd, someone came and harassed her, wanting to take the microphone. Then a lady came and defended her, all on live broadcast.
Why would you do that? What's the point of that?
Pues así es, se iba a celebrar esta manifestación.
Like, what do you even gain from
hace
that?
tan solo unos minutos ha habido un grupo de extrema derecha que ha accedido.
Gotta be drunk.
Program host kicked the ball and hit one of the boys, but she quickly went to calm the situation.
She just dunked that child. Nah, he probably deserved it. My fault. He didn't deserve it. Poor thing.
It seems this man was lucky to meet this charming anchor, wasn't he?
Is this serious?
Man, I need a freak counter on you. He was lucky to meet this charming anchor. He only said that because you saw a little bit of chest. Because that's the only thing that make women charming to you, bud. Because that's what you make it sound like.
Did this TV presenter catch her attention? Of course, no one can deny that, isn't it?
What do you mean no one can deny? I don't even know what happened. I don't even understand what just happened. She lifted her leg up. He saw that upper thigh. I forgot. Let him see a little bit of upper thigh. It's over for him. You see upper thigh right here? He's going. He's freaked out of his mind. Well, I guess it's upper hamstring, but it's not that big of a difference. Just sat through one of the most freaked out narrators I've ever heard.